Today, we are going to be getting into 2.5 with Yangqing.
When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Oh, hold your horses there.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges?
Hey.
And he's just a kid.
There he is.
So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither.
Hello, good morning.
I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian.
Uh-oh.
This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of
We got
getting rich.
another fellow gotcha gambler over there. It's us.
There you are.
Hello, Yangqing. Been a minute.
I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges. And then a riot broke out in the shackling prison.
Uh-oh.
I was so worried about you.
We were fine.
Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
Don't worry about us.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster.
Uh-oh. You're not going to defend the ring?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I
Okay.
need to fulfill my
Responsible.
duties
He's
as
got his
Cloud Knight
priorities straight.
Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to be me. The real challenge
Aw.
lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter.
Does that mean we get to
If we
fight?
capture the fugitives soon, Hule will
We are
wreak
always looking
havoc.
for a fight.
Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart
We
this
love an
plan,
emanator of
what honor will be
chaos.
left for us to uphold?
Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing, Yasumi. 11 months is insane. Thank you, and I hope that you feel well soon. No, I just got over being
Has
sick.
nothing to do with my
It was
height.
rough. We all caught the holiday plague, it looks like. Is that what he actually says? Or what? Scoundrels on par. Ooh, I'll need to look into that. I'm not sure. Favorite patch. Okay, so it looks like we got some very good content we're getting into right now. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we are coming on into. What brings you here, General? I thought all the generals were on the move already. Well, what brings her here? Let's find out.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me?
Sweet.
This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh, we got this.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself?
Oh.
Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach.
Hule.
Take your time. Enjoy the meal.
Oh my gosh, I love battling Hule.
Hule's whereabouts
In
are still unknown.
a
And they've
noble
even taken
domain.
Mr. Zhao hostage.
That is so much
Longer
fun.
we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Qiu always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borison abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. they have no reason to rush out into the open.
I know, they kind of,
When facing cunning
they had a
and ferocious
plan.
prey, the hunter
They
must
all just kind of
be
jumped out of
patient.
nowhere, so they've been
Biding their
plotting
time
this
to
for a
seize the golden chance for a
minute.
decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Well, let's get to it. In the seat of divine foresight. Jingyuan?
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission
No.
has finished its
Looks
preparations.
like not.
Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the Six Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two Nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that he and Don Hung are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage.
Jiao Qiao.
Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest.
I hope
Now,
we get to be part of
Hule's
that
whereabouts
contest
unknown.
and fight
Everything
everyone.
is filled with uncertainty.
Should the war dance really be held as
Arch
scheduled?
is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable.
They're not
If anything
bad.
goes wrong,
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
well,
Oh,
I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
well, she really knows her stuff.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
Oh, which
The
two
first
parties?
are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
Fight.
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Go about your day as normal.
Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found.
Yang Ching?
With the host
No,
ringmaster
no, he's by the
how are we
bridge.
supposed to act like nothing
By the stars
happened?
gifts.
That's why I called the 2 of you here.
Ah, we're the backup. Are you suggesting that I take Yang Qing's place as ringmaster? Oh, that could be fun.
General Huayan, are you asking me to take
caught
Oh,
on
we got
quickly,
it.
Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General G.
That is true.
How can an outsider represent the Lawfu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Lawfu a laughingstock.
She's got a point. She's not wrong
The
there.
of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider?
One of
Can't
us.
afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain.
The fact that
to
I
the
have
rest
good
of the
posture amazes you. It's all the posture checks. 3 dual hours. Jingyuan, our general.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly
Thank you for the
appreciate
posture.
your assistance, General.
We shoulders back, spine straight.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
And yes, my posture checks are your posture checks. So we all will have unshrimpy postures in the year of 2025.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos.
I love chaos.
Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division
Cozy
was
chaos.
killed and is
Cute
temporarily
chaos.
unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I, and the 2 behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
Very nice, I
Common
think.
for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a
There's
grave matter.
Thank you so much for resubscribing. 3 months, a third of a baby. Thank you so much.
Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borison disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Hey, okay. We get to try out Lingsha. Oh, fun. Hold on, what did she do?
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Wow. I'm excited to see her bunnies
He stumbled upon a few
because
suspicious Foxians
I remember
at
that they look
Stargazer
so
Nevada.
cute.
After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borison in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Ah. She was so good when I tried her out. I was like, what the heck? I thought that you were supposed to be a healer, not a DPS. She is
Looking at him now,
crazy.
it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My favorite year edition unit.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them.
Hydrate.
This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
We love a sustain who doubles as a DPS.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Ah. Oh my gosh, it's like in Harry Potter when Hermione gets them to take the hairs of the Slytherin people and then they go into Moaning Myrtle's bathroom stalls and then transform into Crab and Goyle and then Hermione becomes the cat. If they don't drink the potion. Yeah, Polyjuice potion. Yes. Let's see. The infiltration technique in General's familiar with. Borisin have fast metabolisms. Oh, look at Danny Boy. Oh, he would know that because he has a whole library in his room.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was
I didn't
sorting
know
through the
you could
descriptions
read.
they
Yeah.
used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body,
They're one and the same, aren't they?
the medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save the world,
Thank you so much
they
for
were willing to disguise
subscribing. Thank you, thank you.
themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me.
Let's go.
Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
Okay, fun. Oh, are we going up? Oopsies. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Totally need to go down. But you know what? Let's take that. Let's see Lingsha in action. Ooh.
Stand still.
What is she technically? Abundance?
It too shall fall.
The Shackling prison map is evil. Okay, so she's technically abundance. I was like, is she nihility? Is she something else? Okay. Gotcha. Then I guess we don't really need Rainy.
Still waters of oblivion.
Huh. You know what? We could try her out with my vampires.
Stand still.
Spend freely.
I miss my vampires. They
Dirty tricks.
were so much fun and they carried me through early gameplay. So
Or maybe I'll take
I think it could be fun to get the Vampy team back out to play. Especially since this is technically Xianzhou. Could be fun. Let's see here. quick lineup. Let's do Blady, Jingliu. Who else? Mei Mei would be good because she supports Break. Unless... Do we want Boot Hill for funsies? Could be fun. Not really super skill point efficient, but let's see. Aw, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Soul Mechanism.
In this world is bleeding.
Ah.
Bring it on.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Lingsha will be putting in the work and regenerating those skill points.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's get back on to it. Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Oh, yikes.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borson
How do we know it was a single
This
blow?
is likely the work of Hule.
Holy.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borson truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Shaw.
I cannot wait to fight
The
Hule.
Alliance, Borson have always been the most formidable adversaries. And with his strength,
shoot.
Hule united numerous Borson packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions over 7 centuries ago. I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade,
Jingliu.
the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different.
Okay, so our team is very
By the
story
end of the battle,
relevant.
only a few of us remain. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou Jumi, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lafu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Jumi.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me.
She knows she is more than just a healer.
Let me tell you more about it as we go.
All right, onwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's just a mere healer.
Let's duel. Time's up.
Oh,
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
where are the bunnies? Oh, they're so cute. I love the little bunnies.
There's your reward.
They need to add the bunnies as the pets that can follow us around. Oh my gosh, anonymous gifter, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
And thank you for the raid, Mag. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome.
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
Uh-oh.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Oh. Are they getting better at
Whoever
taking
is providing them with official
forms,
identities
hiding in
must
plain
hold a
sight?
position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
All right, onwards. Oh, beautiful. Let's replenish those skill points, technique points. Okay, space anchor we got activated. We on a new spot. Oh, we're getting into some new places, I think. Any treasure chests that we happen to see? No. No, I feel like we have been here, actually. Get it, Ling Show. I can't get over the imagery of her being just dipped into a bag of hot Cheetos. That's so funny. All right, well, everyone keep an eye out. We have one more treasure chest that we have not found. And thank you for posture check.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Huh, a biomimetic weapon that will auto restart even after being turned off. It's like, you do not get to dictate whether or not I am up and around and moving. The Intelligentsia Guild's research on the traits of longevity. We love the Intelligentsia Guild.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome
I heard
in.
the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
Wow. What is the Intelligentsia Guild up to? Ratio?
No. If it were only about revenge,
Got some
they could just wreck the
explaining
ship
to
and destroy all the
do.
cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Uh-oh. Not the IPC. The IPC is perfect. They have the purest of intentions and the purest of hearts.
Watch out! This thing is still alive.
Kick it while it's down.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Bring it on.
Be of your body and mind. Blade of Moonlight.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough.
Everything in this world.
Oh,
Make sure it never moves again.
oh, Jing, you win. Savagery. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Savor it for me.
You got Fugue and her light cone today. Congratulations.
Those are the most gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Ah.
Failed to send you.
All right. Oh.
You
Can no longer
haven't
move.
answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response.
What is he
Could it be
hiding?
that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
Oh.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech?
What is so secretive about our good old friend Hule?
Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did.
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions.
Uh-oh.
To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
Oh.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lune.
Danny boy.
By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth,
Yeah.
so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What did you just say?
Oh!
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Videodora to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Does he remember?
Quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions.
Damn.
Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
Hmm? It's her fault.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
She's no longer allowed to return.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth.
Hmm?
And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you.
You're just too nice, Genuine.
Let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
Onwards we go. Lots of pots to break. Gotta break them all. Mess of bodies. A fierce battle must have been fought here. Examine their remains.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
Oh.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. The other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Videodora Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison.
Oh.
And considering the Videodora's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly.
Not the moles.
Forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And
A higher
of assassins
up
capable
mole.
of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Videodora collude with the Borison and aid in Hule's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence.
Chaos.
Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingshaw, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fatilia.
Uh-oh.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
Do we get to fight everyone? Hule, Fantilia, the
If you want
mole?
to interrogate someone with Miss
Hook!
Vidyadhara's ranks,
Oh my
you'll
gosh.
need irrefutable proof.
The moles.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation.
We love Hook.
An invitation?
The preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterstone.
Ooh, it's been a
I'd
minute
like to
since I've
hear
been
their
there. I love
explanations.
that place. It's beautiful.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind.
This is
I
a
trust you to
Hook-friendly
handle this
space.
matter,
We love
Miss
her.
Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Well, Chow Chow, let's see what you're up to.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Well, thank you so much for the bits. I think this reminds me of all is what it seems. Yeah, you never know what is going on.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Not mock talk.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process.
Ah,
So you can't experience complex flavors.
that's rough.
Only the saltiness of blood
Oh, I love salt.
and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
I mean, we can't be mad at that. Salt is the most iconic spice.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
He sounds like he really needs to work out his issues. He seems to have a lot of internalized anger and negativity that, you know, I feel like some emergency therapy could be of good
Just
use to
kidding.
him.
The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Not the burn.
Just boil your tongue in this hot pot. I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue.
He's very angry.
You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu.
Yeah.
Well, she did come back,
Sweet.
but unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Jingliu's not on the Luofu?
Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. In fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
Huh.
His composure is
It's very
only a temporary
passionate.
effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hule.
Holy.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
Oh.
But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Huh. His masters are the Borsons, and he likes to go to them. Refute him by pointing out that there are runaways, sow discord between Moktok and Hule. Let's choose that one, the messy one.
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue?
Oh. Not the 700 years.
The Borison's era has long passed.
Uh-oh.
Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hule?
Oh.
Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian.
Ah.
They're hiding
Not
in
by a
remote corners of the
Foxian.
cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs.
Uh-oh.
Reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation. Which in this case is you.
He called him fake. That was messy.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian?
Oh.
Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder. Thief!
Cannon fodder.
She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
Oh.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
Oh.
Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality.
Manga.
Named Mangus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mangus, what does she want?
To be read and enjoyed.
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance. And that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.
We did it.
Okay. Refute him by pointing out that their plan has not succeeded yet. Sow discord by pointing out Manga's ulterior motives. Let's do that.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you.
Oh.
She just sent you here to die.
Ooh.
But her prophecy
Brutal.
has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us.
Where?
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports.
Oh.
You may think you've escaped the prison.
Well, they got to get out of there
You're
fast.
trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Not the law. Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule. assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive.
He is feeling murderous.
Right now, everyone in the LaFu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape.
He's not wrong. It is a good time.
To your territory, your revenge against this
perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders.
Uh-oh.
Since you are
Thank you so much for resubscribing.
that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Cho, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Oh my gosh. Run away, Jiao Cho. Thank you for subscribing. 11 months now, almost 1 whole year. Crazy. Thank you, thank you.
Wait, what did you just say?
Freedom.
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
Uh-oh.
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Let's see. Why don't you send your own people?
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Cho?
Hell yeah, brother.
You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Okay. Hule's pretty confident in that. We love obedience. No one can hurt me. Okay, well, let's see. Let's go to our team. And since Jiao Cho is Nihility, we'll let Kafka rest a little bit. And let's bring Ratio back out into the mix. All right.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Continuing towards the port.
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
Oh, we're not running away? Cool. Well, all for the Hule Lord. Hello, pilot. Not the Acheron text. Understand if you thoughtlessly asked him for aid, you will reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is a success or failure.
Would you like to board my star skiff?
Okay. You keenly notice that the Foxian passengers in the Starskiff quietly are looking you up and down. Not the up and down glance. Yes, but we have several passengers. How many passengers can you accommodate? Wait, why am I...
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go?
Oh, is he just like, hey, what's up? Want a free ride? We're offering, and just take my ship.
We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start. The Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter.
Okay, fun. Oh, not the red text. Can we keep this quiet? I want to get outside the Jade Gate. Can you take me there? Have the Cloud Knights close the ports? We'll do that one.
Close the ports? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Okay. Follow Hule's instructions and head to... Well, why are there so many diamonds that I need to look at? Let's go to the triangle in the triangle diamond. And probably that will get us to where we want to go. Nothing seems ordinary and you are filled with anxiety. Fun.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
Okay, rude. I didn't ask you anything. You sniff a familiar scent on the Foxian pilot. Uh-oh, he's an imposter! What if the warhead wants to leave? May I ask why? Who's the warhead?
You're not one of us.
Oh.
But I smell a familiar scent on you.
Because we are an honorary one of us.
The warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
We're best friends. Have the Cloud Knights closed the ports? The warhead wants to know if... Why are we doing his dirty work? Have the Cloud Knights closed the ports? The warhead wants to know if he can leave now. We'll do that. Why not?
Yet.
I guess we're here for
There's
Hule.
no way for this tiny ship to escape from the Cienjo. Only the starships at Stargazer Navalia can break through the Jade Gate. Mokdok said there would be insiders to pick us up, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Ports haven't been closed?
Sweet.
What is going on?
Okay, well.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
All right, Hule, we are here for you. Let's get you up and out of here. Da 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 da. We are loyal to Hule.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Sure are.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule?
Could have been.
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
Nope.
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape.
Hell
I
yeah.
understand. It's
We
no
are on the
surprise.
nothing to see here, all is
Fear
fine
is more
mode.
deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance.
Wouldn't it just be fun and chaotic if Hule was like, you know what? I'm gonna enter myself in the war dance. Let's fight.
Here is not a
Hule versus March 7th.
but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear.
He's really just here for the
Your
chaos.
calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime.
Oh, no, don't get crazy on me.
There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho.
Okay, well, let's go together.
Of course. You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you.
Okay, well,
Now,
then let's go.
let's talk about the Foxian general you serve.
Ugh, not mock talk.
Says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
Fei Xiao has entered the chat.
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
No, we're nihility, not abundance. Show weakness, making him believe you've surrendered. Cute. Refuse, letting him know that you won't talk. We will put on Oscar-worthy acting. The tall man stretches out a finger and touches your shoulder blade with a movement so fast it's invisible. Ooh, it's as if a dagger has cut away a piece of flesh, piercing bone. Ouch, that was rude. That was uncalled for.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain.
Okay.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What are we expecting?
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
A business strategist, Jiao Cho. Get that negotiation.
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture?
Ah, that is true.
Borison aren't supposed to live that long. Or possess such regenerative abilities.
He's not like other Borison. He was built different.
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire.
Oh my gosh, he has eternal youth. Dermatologists hate him. I think that must be it. He's got the secrets. He's got the secrets to glowing skin. So thank you so much for resubscribing. Yeah, it's kind of like the Herda, you know? The Herda was like, I just watched her Myriad Celestia trailer, and she also had found something similar, the Fountain of Youth vibes. So he's got some competition, you know, Hule. You're not as important as you think you are, because the Herda, I don't know, not just Herda, the Herda, has also found the secret, which makes dermatologists hate her as well. So you're not so special.
I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of Moonrage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline.
Okay, I love his wolf form.
Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine.
See, Hule's just hurt. He's had a rough 700 years. So he's just like, he wants to enjoy the freedom.
Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Cho?
Maybe his secret is the luscious locks, you know? Maybe they see his lion's mane and they're like, how did he achieve that? Was he born with it, or was it Maybelline?
I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing.
Actually, it's Nihility
You
again,
seek power
sir.
to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek.
Stop. Okay. The secret that everyone has been after for 700 years. We've got the answers. Okay, hold up. Let me bring out my lawn chair. Let me get my popcorn. Let me get my notepad so I can figure out how I can achieve glorious skin and luscious locks without Botox or Tresemme.
In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power.
Understandable.
He yearned to dominate the skies
Ooh.
and become the master of all the stars.
Did he grow wings or did he build a star skiff?
To achieve his goal,
I love the text in the sky. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite part of the Sanjo.
And Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle.
Ooh.
The lunar embryo.
Okay, what does that mean?
Dawn ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Cut open his chest
oh.
and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
Okay, that's pretty badass, not gonna lie. To perform open heart surgery on yourself and give yourself a heart transplant? That is iconic. How typical, just another Borson myth. I'm not buying your absurd myth. This one sounds a little sassier. We'll do this one. We'll do the first one. How typical.
Love all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word.
Oh. He doesn't have the receipts.
This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borson warhead.
Oh, that's fun.
Ritual that decides the new warhead. The successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart.
Damn.
Thus possessing it as their own.
And the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor, cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart. Damn. So when a new warhead arises into power, they're like, okay, so long previous one. So then they just what, die? Or do they like swap hearts? They're like, I get the special one and you get my normal one. That could be fun.
Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive.
Oh.
It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger.
It's giving he needs a perspective shift. Maybe instead of devouring as the true essence of life, maybe we can rework and reframe our mindset into something a little lighter, like love or friendship or gratitude, you know, things like that. Could be fun. Could be fun.
I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again.
It is giving he needs a hobby. I think he's been locked up for so long and now he doesn't know what to do with his life. So he's a little crazy, but I mean, aren't we all? I mean, I would be crazy if I was locked up for 700 years too. So I get it.
Right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? So the all-knowing secret of life is that warhead people perform open heart surgery on themselves and give themselves a heart transplant to a moon heart. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's cool, I guess. Go off. But what am I supposed to do with that?
Jiao Cho, I found you.
Yes, he has. Okay.
I know I'm
2 hours before war
to
dance.
question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borson?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Zhao Cho, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are
Hell
we
yeah,
returning to
Yanqing.
Stargazer Navalia?
We are all about just getting straight to the fights.
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt.
Oh,
There's an old saying among the Borison.
not genuine slacking, not the call out.
The hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
How can Hule possibly hunt us down? But we have the advantage in numbers, right? Hell yeah.
Are you joking, General?
Oh.
He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his
Yeah.
accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Or the Astral Express.
Do not underestimate
Especially
the enemy.
the Astral Express.
Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster.
I think our characters that we spent months building up would beg to differ. Let us fight.
A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape.
Oh.
A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
So, where do we want this Borison to go? Is Stargazer Navalia the most likely place for them to come to? Where do we want them to go?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison?
Mm-hmm.
While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long.
No.
In this case, what do we need most now?
A ship.
A star skiff to get us out of the Lawfu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
All right. Well, let's go. The Trailblazer Chronicle. And running, running, and running, running. And running, running.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. And it looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Yanqing may have alerted the Borison. Will the Borison notice something?
Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borison wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here.
I mean, in secret is a little strong.
Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol.
Oh.
But each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules.
Because he is a Borison in disguise.
Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing artisanship commission clothing.
Not everyone.
He's unusually focused on checking that device.
She's like, basically everyone is trying their best to be incognito, but they're all right in front of us doing exactly what they are not supposed to be
If you have
doing.
a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Let's fight all of them. Question the suspicious persons. This one is. Let's talk to him and fight.
Lieutenant Yanxing and General Fei Xiao.
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Oh, he knows us.
I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good. He's fine. He checks out.
Hey, you there!
Hi.
Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
No, that took a while to notice. Are we on lockdown? Aren't you wandering around here as well? Oh.
I'm an official
That's a good
staff
point.
member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
Okay, that checks out.
Peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
Okay, we won't disturb you. Let's talk to these guys.
Who are you?
Oh.
Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Oh. Not him not knowing us.
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
It's them.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Sure thing.
Official documents?
Oh.
Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
Of course. It's them.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
The staff, oh gosh. Which one is them? Okay, the Cloud Knight soldier is one. The craftsman is one. The staff could be plural. Let's do those.
That's my suspicion as well.
Twinsies.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
Oh.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Clumsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
By the ultimate detectives. Okay, let's beat them up. Squish.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, I never issued such an order.
Oh.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me, how many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman.
Hule.
She's the general of the Yaoxing.
Uh-oh.
What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Fights. Sweet.
Familiar. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, nice.
Tell Lord Moktok about this.
Let's get him first. Oh. Not the running away. We let them run away.
Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
Uh-oh.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
Okay, well, we love ourselves a good fight.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
She said, wish granted.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Uh-oh.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? It would be cool to have the Wolf Trooper follow us around as one of our Pokemon.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
Sure did.
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
Wait, you're a Borzen? But you're a Foxian, right?
The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories. In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yao Cheng. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Waza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
All right. 1 hour before the war dance.
Please, save me. I want to live. Doctor?
Zhao Cho, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see.
It is me.
How was the front line?
The Borison beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope.
I know, it's been a while.
General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Zhao Cho?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Zhao Cho?
Yeah, no, I just did the patient, the one random patient. That was it.
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borisin bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt.
Uh-oh.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her
will
life,
she?
you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs, and under the Lux arrow of Rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle, dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason: witnessing your death. with my own 2 eyes.
Ooh.
Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feixiao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
That was funny.
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox.
Ooh.
As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies.
Oh, that's nice.
We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will
Cute.
crush your hopes and dreams.
Oh, not the hopes and dreams.
Clearing a path for a hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
Okay, he's ambitious.
My lord,
We'll give him that.
We received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
Sounds like cannons.
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful.
Disgraceful.
Where is your Borisin dignity?
Yeah, Moktok.
I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return.
Oh, that was nice.
As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope. Hope?
Oh.
The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed.
Oh, that was triggering.
The strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's offspring.
Yikes.
Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide.
Don't they have a ship that they need to get on to get out of here?
We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away.
Oh.
Don't come any closer. No.
Whoa, that was cool.
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
Oh, he's like a little flashlight.
Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey.
Oh.
Come out and face me.
Oh.
Chow Chow. Milja. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yao Qing.
That's
Tell
crazy.
Your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer.
Rise of the zombie apocalypse?
Follow me, my cops. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Wow. Just cult things.
You hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the wolf's creed.
Okay.
In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Oh, hell yeah. Pop off. Oh, March, it is your time to shine. Bless our carbohydrate intake.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle?
Just got a point.
You haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
To win it all. What did I come here to do? I am here to be the ringmaster on behalf of Master Yangqing. Hell yeah. We are here to win it all.
I will defeat all challengers.
Yes, March.
Spirit, sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March.
Time to fight
The
Hule.
saying goes, the
We got
disciple
this.
takes the toil of
Easy.
their master. Remember, you are here under the identity
May
of
she
the
may
lofty
protect us.
swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan.
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me.
Oh.
Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Lafu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right?
She's not
A
wrong.
lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Mm-hmm. I think I should drop out. What do we call it? Well, let's get going then.
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
All right.
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
Yeah, we are.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Okay.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March.
Well, March has to be part of... Who do I want on my team? She is Hunt. I think she's technically Hunt, right? Who do I want? She's technically good with follow-up, right? So in theory, that maybe could be fun. We'll see.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, if they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
The young beauty of the Astral Express, Yanqing's disciple, the invincible March 7th. Losers have no right to ask my name. That is savage. We're doing that one.
Losers have no right to know my name. Is this some kind of villain entrance line?
March in her villain era. Let's go.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face.
Oh! Given the imminent danger you face.
Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th.
Perfect.
Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
She did not say thank you after calling her a loser.
So, this is the contestant hall.
Sure is.
There are so many people.
And we're gonna defeat them all.
March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
Oh, is it media training?
My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality.
Okay.
You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Master Yun Li is very strong. Master Yun Li has a fiery temperament. Doesn't have good taste? No, she's got a fiery temperament. She's sassy.
Such a giant weapon. Master Yun Li favors using overwhelming force over strategy. You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over.
Okay.
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Oh.
Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice.
Okay.
If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Ooh.
Know myself
Analytical.
and know the enemy.
Okay. Who are we scoping out? Let's start. Oh. Reporter.
I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yanqing, correct?
Yes, indeedy.
And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
Hell yeah.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
Sure. Of course.
First, the question that is on
everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war dance.
Sure
This is
isn't.
just gossip from unreliable sources.
Oh.
But I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured. Is this true?
Oh. Oh. What are we gonna say? It's true. You yourself said that this was just gossip. We'll do good media training, March. It is not true.
Then what is the real reason?
Not the real Oh, he just doesn't want to commit. No relationship trouble. No comment.
Seriously?
Oh.
All right. I understand.
Not the scoop she was looking
Once the war
for.
dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
All of them. There are.
May I ask who that might be?
All of them. Master Yanqing. Master Yanqing. Throw him off.
Oh, of course, it's the highly anticipated Lieutenant Yanqing. Thank you very much for accepting my interview.
Oh.
Much appreciated.
Cool. Well, she took it. Sweet.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself.
Oh, he is angry.
Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place?
Oof.
This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yao Qing.
Okay, okay.
This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Carefully observe their weapon. Aside from the longsword on his back, also carried an electromagnetic hand crossbow.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Oof, damn.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
Nah.
Right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
It's me.
What? You're March 7th?
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
Hit him with the downplay.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Hell yeah, it is, March. Destroy the competition.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Do you have any weaknesses?
If I had to think of a weakness, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward. Does that count as a weakness?
Yeah!
Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Hell yeah, he is. Oh, whoopsies.
No, it's all right.
I don't know what I did.
I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward.
Oh.
So I always try to keep the conversation going.
Well.
But then I'm the one who ends up making things awkward.
Damn.
I've gotten used to it by now, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as he's
There
happy.
are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
Hell yeah.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Yep.
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
These contestants all seem very reliable. I don't really feel anything special.
Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring.
Hell yeah.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
Uh-huh. Knowledge is power. Good job, Yun Li.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
Yep. Let's go.
I knew it! Let's go.
Oh. Slice and dice. Okay, let's go. Okay. Let's go this way.
We'll be able to see the War Dance's
Stabby stab.
official venue. Wow.
Ooh.
So this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Okay.
Master
Looks good.
I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
Yeah, why not?
Too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
We got this, Marchy March.
Almost time for what?
To fight.
As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli?
Deep breaths. We got this.
Stop speeding that we need to worry.
Oh, good point.
Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also
Suspicious.
part of Grandpa's orders.
Suspicious.
I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there. Hey, focus.
Get your head in the game, March. This is not what we've prepared for. Okay. What is this?
General, report. The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me.
Okay. Onwards we go.
What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights,
Where are we
search for
going?
the target.
There we're going. Let's go. I found him.
All of you, get out of my way.
Uh-oh. It's mozzarella.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
Is he a fake?
I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
As a what?
A declaration of war.
Oh.
That's right. I've been holding back
Fight?
the urge to slit his throat all this time.
Oh, hello,
Well,
bloodthirsty.
Lord Hule ordered us to remain here, just to see if you...
Time to fight, time to fight, time to fight.
Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death?
Ooh.
Abomination.
Feisty. Time to fight. All right, get it, auto battle.
Stand still.
Oh, that was fast.
Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou.
Oh.
Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Hopefully everyone is safe. I think I'm pretty in an okay area.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Oh.
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxian to a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes.
Oh shit. He's the OG zombie. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Happy 10 months. Oh, thank you.
This is Hulei's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Lawfu and stir up panic.
We're all good over on where I am, but yeah, hopefully everyone stays very, very safe. You're saying that there will be attacks all over. Evacuate all Foxians immediately.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and
We're
order
good.
all Foxians to
We're good.
remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action. Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the winds have been
All he wants is to see
picking up a
everyone
bit.
on the Lawfu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Lawfu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath.
Oh, I love that game.
The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection.
Hell yeah, Fei Xiao. She's been around the
What
block.
Hulei does,
She knows what's up.
There is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Lawfu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
And the only ship he's able to see is... So his only option is the Sky Splitter.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
There we go.
If we're wrong about this.
War dance
if he goes
ceremony.
somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then?
Kill everyone.
Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemy's movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Zhao Cho.
Leave it to us.
General,
We
please
got it.
entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hulei does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Get it, Yangqing. So everyone sets off to various locations.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory.
Uh-oh.
They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan?
Nar.
Be on your guard.
Yar.
Calling Starskip Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskip Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back. I will be there immediately.
All right, on our way. Whoa. Oh, it's getting crazy. They need to make an anime.
There you are, Fei Shao.
Oh.
Madam Yukong. After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more.
Hey.
It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Let's go.
Remember, you are still on the lawful. Try not to go too wild.
Oh, I guess we can't go any further. No, yes, we can.
Let's see.
It's just, we just keep going. Let's get you into the mix, and let's get, who else? Anyone else? No, this way? Let's keep it Russian. I don't know how long it's supposed to last, but we gotta build up our tornado. Oh, I guess that's, oh no, here we go, this way. Oh, nope, nothing there. Oh, maybe that is it. Fight? Yeah! Her technique is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like this. This is chill. This is nice. Okay. Sweet.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Okay, where are we going? No, back. Let's go back.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskip Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Aurum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Jiao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Oh. Wow. Could you imagine if she just misstepped a little bit? Like, there are no railings on the Xianzhou. It's straight up in the sky.
Everyone, out of the way!
Oh! What kind of bow does Yukong have? Oh, ooh. That's not looking too good. Aurum Alley.
Oh, what a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Jiao Cho's whereabouts.
What happened just now?
One of Fei Shao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
That general of yours is way out of line. She always been like this. I want to see her fire another arrow with my own eyes.
I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. As soon as the heat of battle gets to her, she sees every place as a battlefield where she can unleash hell.
Oh, well, that's quirky.
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borison that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hello? Anybody still kicking?
What a terrifying attack.
Not mock talk.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave?
Hey, get it, Fei Xiao.
So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
Destroy them all. Well, the fact that you are still drawing a breath after an attack like that.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiao Cho?
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm.
Huh.
I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the Warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes. Like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yao Qing man.
Fight.
Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
Okay.
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Okay, cool.
Resurgence? You still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before? I was Xianzhou Yaoxing will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Fight me! Strength like this will set me regardless. Hold on.
Relax.
There we go.
Boris in resurgence shall come.
Oh, that was fast.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
Damn.
It seems that Mokhtar
Ah.
got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over.
Uh-oh. That means it is most certainly not over.
From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Sweet.
Stand
Oh, there
down,
she is.
Elsa. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim.
Well, when you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah.
I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the sky split.
Finally, let's fight.
I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is.
Well, get to it, Hule. We've been waiting.
Every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands.
Cool.
This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
Oh. Okay. Time to fight. Oh, okay, we got mini fights before the big fight.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts.
Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll keep this team.
March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along.
A treasure chest?
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
So how you
Cloud Knights
doing?
are all in position, following General Hua Yan's orders.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request?
It wasn't on the Skysplitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Okay.
Be boarding the ship at this time.
Yeah.
Where are they? I'll go check it out.
Fight him, Yunli.
Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties.
Yeah, that definitely sounded like Jordan right there.
Fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately.
But first, a pot. Oh, she got a big sword.
I have to check on this immediately.
No, but I want to check on my treasure chests immediately.
Routine inspection. All passengers, please prepare for an inspection.
Hey, get it, Yunli.
So this is the suspicious Starskiff.
Uh-oh.
Where did the passengers go?
They came for a quick little detour. They want to enter the competition. They just want to fight.
Count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship.
Get it.
10.
Uh-huh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out.
Yes, Yunli.
3, 2.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Wait a second.
Or is he an imposter?
It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that all?
What are you? You're not a Borison in disguise, are you?
Wait.
The,
Even those Borisons
the ice quint. That was so funny.
Can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Oh.
Didn't little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead?
Oh.
Help shoulder the general's burdens?
Suspicious.
The Borison on the ground suddenly launched an attack.
Oh.
General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule. So I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Okay.
I can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over. But you're too late to enter the tournament now.
Yeah.
Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
So cute.
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud. But also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be?
That doesn't sound good.
Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
All right, onwards. Uh-oh. Should we? Let's see. There we go. You know what? For the plot, where is he? There you are. Okay. Let's also, we'll add a ratio to the mix too. And then let's do a little quick equip onto our level 40 light cone level 1, traces level 1. Let's do a little recommended gear. Oh, let's get rid of all of those. And, oh, okay. Well, cool. Get it, Yangqing. Take him out. It doesn't matter that you are completely unbuilt. You've got this. As long as you have hope and a dream, anything is possible.
The room is just up ahead. Let's go. Shift the balance.
Oh my gosh, cool. You never know whether they have an attack or a buff type of technique. All right, here we go. Oh. Sweet. Okay. Is that a treasure chest? Got it. Okie dokie. What do we got here? Ooh. The nucleus.
Strange. Why is there no one here?
Curious. What is that? Fight. Uh-oh. Oh!
Cloud Knights. They're over here.
Uh-oh.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't
Time to
worry,
fight.
children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Huh?
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
All right, it is time for a fight.
Right on time.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Yes, you!
A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Blade and flight!
Okay, Yingqing with the final blow.
We found 2 wolves in the engine room. That means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter.
There we
There's no
go.
time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the war dance ring.
All right. Wait, but first, any hidden treasure chests? Nope.
Come with me. To the ring.
Let's go to the ring. Let's go. Okay. Come and get me. Okay. Let's go this way. Up the stairs. And then we turn this way.
This way. We're not too late.
Sounds good. Oh, those doors.
Right on time. Yes, you. Descend to earth.
It's on me.
Answer me. 0 points.
Strike with heart. Right on time.
No dirty tricks.
Yes, you.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Yeah, we did the event early so that we could claim all the limited time rewards.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony.
Loving the background, thanks. We love some good old Christmas decorations.
Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos. Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage.
No, oh gosh. Tell me when he's gone. Oh, thank goodness.
From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators,
Albert is cool. We love Albert. We hate whatever they did to our boy Albert in game. Oh my gosh. No, that is not what I wanted when I wanted Albert in game.
run for your lives.
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here.
Oh,
Everyone here actually came to see you.
hey, he's famous.
Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
Oh. It's very, very empty crowd. There's like the whole 12 people in the audience. Dang. Uh-oh.
That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Time to fight. Oh, finally. Oh no. March is getting ready. She's gearing up for battle.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers. And the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
Hey.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out.
Okay.
Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down.
Hey, thank you so much for resubscribing. Hello, hello.
Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action.
All right, Marchy March, it is your time to oh, we have to just take care of those guys. Let's see. Who do we want for our team? If we have Marchy March, then we want follow up, right? Well, we'll try her out.
You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borisin, are you?
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, you guys.
You're real Borisin, aren't you?
She's a clever one.
Looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible. Victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head.
Good job, March.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, the hall below the ring. I remember it being this way.
All right. We're ready to go.
Master Yanqing! What are you doing
was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
So sweet.
Yanqing, the wolf you're hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights.
Well, let's make our grand entrance.
Will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready?
Yeah, she is. Well, since I'm already here, I suppose.
To use General Jing Yuan's favorite expression.
Jing Yuan's favorite expression. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Happy New Year to you as well.
Yun Li, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it.
Nah.
Let's go and make this a quick victory.
There we go, March. There we go, March.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
Let's fight.
I've been waiting a long time for
Oh,
this.
no auto battle, my favorite.
Send some young cubs to the slaughter.
Remember this.
Okay, so what does March 7th do?
Ringmaster of the Law Food.
There's a Xianzhou.
So we don't have to do
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were
her again. She just then regenerates skill points.
a young cub.
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points.
Oh my gosh, I've missed the sounds that Kool-Aid makes.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
She does normal attacks and follow-ups. Perfect, okay.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
Yes.
I will make you understand just how
Oh, he mad now. Oh, don't die too quickly now, Hule. Uh-oh.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game.
Almost there, Ying Jing.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, not the moon heart.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although, you are a fortunate one, after all. You will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage.
Uh-oh.
Finally, be torn apart by her fury and transformation.
Oh, he's turning Jiao Cho into a Borson.
Your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borson custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
He'll be fine.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
How do we get a picky child to eat green chilies? How do we get a suspicious and devious wolf to drink down poison? Oh! I've already told you the answer. Uh-oh. So Jiao Cho's blood was poison.
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects.
Oh, I love that delivery.
The most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives. Then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
Hell yeah, Zhao Chou.
So, you want to play dirty?
Fight round 2.
It's colder.
My sword is even colder.
Oh. Fight again.
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Bless carbs, March.
This. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle? Test it all. 0 points.
May be hard to kill, but that does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hulei, take a good look. The power of the Cloud of Knights is in my blade.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth.
Get him, Ratio. Finish him off. Oh, that was all Numby. Hell yeah. Jingliu? Oh! Where'd she come from? He summoned her powers. Oh. He don't look too good. Yang Jing has joined the team temporarily. We can't escape Yang Jing in our pools.
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine
Oh.
sword indeed.
Look at us. Okay.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago.
Jingliu.
Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hulei. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Ouch.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao.
Deal with Hulei. Do we get to fight again? Inner Beasts Battlefield. Not the gaslighting. Okay, so it looks like we need Yang Qing in the lineup. You know, it could be fun to, just for funsies, we'll throw Jingliu, and who else do we want to throw in? We'll do some vampires.
Looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves.
Uh-oh.
As I make my demise,
Oh, Hule is ready.
the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear.
Uh-oh.
Craving slaughter without end.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What now? They shall.
Ooh, love the rhyming.
The Borison Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
Hey.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yen
So pretty.
you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
Whoa. Is she the new... She's the new Hule?
General.
Hey. Yes, Fei Xiao. Destroy us all.
Die, Borison.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All right.
Blade of Moonlight.
Yes, Jingliu.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set. Too little. That paradise may be a savor it for me.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, you still think running is an option?
A blade knows no mercy.
You cannot
can't kill me.
Watch your head.
I will devour you.
Tedious.
I will dispatch you.
Okay, single target. There we go.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Get a Rini.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Blade of Moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
You are not worthy. You are
Sure,
not
I'll play
worthy.
along. Failed to set you.
You are not worthy.
Savor it for me.
Futile resistance! I will devour
She's so powerful.
But do we stand any chance at all?
No, she's too strong for us. The bunnies! Or are they pom-poms? Yes, Lee.
I'll leave the next part
Get her.
to you.
Oh! Not to Arjun Lee.
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Fei Xiao.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise.
Uh-oh. Ooh. We inside her mind.
Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away. Snap out of it, General.
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy. I understand you even better than your own allies.
Ule?
This rage. I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for. The hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination.
Yep. All in her head.
Every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards.
Uh-oh.
Your story from Zhao Zhou. I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret.
Uh-oh.
What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Like, let's explore your mind together as friends. All right. We got Fei Xiao. Do we fight them? Nope.
I'm sure that people in Xianzhou have shown these familiar scenes countless times. But they only showed you what they wanted you to see. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Xianzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
Use basic attack. Let's fight. Oh, I guess not. No?
So-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse.
Sweet.
You cannot weaken my resolve, Lule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon
Blinded by the light.
Merlin's claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition.
We'll get her back.
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
Oh, they got a nice little wolf tunnel for us. Fight.
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borson's warhead.
Okay, so Fei Shao has a little career change.
Did you say?
I think she would be a good wolf leader. She feels more wolf than fox, you know. In a good way. Aw, thank you so much for resubscribing. Hello, hello.
This was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borson. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borson like that deserve no.
Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you.
May Shibe protect us.
Puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly
Ooh, I love the little spots.
are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson onto you. Former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Jiao Cho, served you with such loyalty. He was eager to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
Oh, that sounds nice.
This was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
Yes. Get it, Fei Shao.
We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war and die for war.
Nah, Fei Shao different.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borson are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borson will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Xianzhou. You are free to do as you please.
He's like, it doesn't really matter to me. You can do whatever you want with them.
Into the list of arch enemies.
Oh.
Have the final say.
Oh, cool.
You do not understand, Hui. have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nurgle, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nurgle, look up! Look at that light in the sky!
Ooh.
That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom.
No.
We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly. We can do it. We can escape.
From the dark, dense night behind comes the fierce howls of wolves and the cries of wild beasts.
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
Oh? Was this part of the Ciendro trio? The one who didn't make it? Thank you so much for the bits.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my cooler companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
Light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated.
Yikes. It's quite the difference.
I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed will cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I were similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Boris to roam. What about you, Saran?
Her real name.
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I
Okay.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Another shooting star.
Do you see me, shooting star?
What is that?
The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou.
Battle axe.
I will hold this power until my very last day.
Whoa! Is that neon? Thank you for the bits.
And tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and wanted. I once commanded the storm and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao!
Oh.
Pull back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
Uh-oh.
A wolf lurks in the heart of every Boris and Foxian. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Inner beast parts, shadow shower resonating. The next action becomes enhanced. Toughness reduction received by parts in resonant state increases. When the part is weakness broken, all team units' actions advance forward. Okay. Well, then let's try and break some weaknesses.
Watch your head.
Well, it looks like we only have one person, and that is Fei Xiao, who can break weakness. So we'll see how this goes.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Okay, let's break this weakness. Is there a difference between the types?
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Stand down.
All right, let's get you into your enhanced form.
How many can you block?
I guess we'll try this one.
And your life will be stolen. Fight, attack, and you shall live forever.
In lunar flame.
You are no word later.
All right, let's do this.
I swear to be
Oh, she can break weakness here, maybe?
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
He's good to let's do that.
Watch your head.
Time for swordplay.
Okay, let's get his ultimate going. Let's put it on main Fei Xiao.
Take it all.
And then I guess we'll just normal with him as well. Build up some skill points. We'll have her.
Beg for my mercy.
I guess we'll do the paw.
That won't do.
It's against all allies. Let's do some shields. Do normal. Okay, let's do this guy. What's the difference between single target and single target? We'll do triangle. And then let's do... Yeah, we'll do normal. Axe does more damage to unbroken. Ew. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, let's do you and then you.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
And let's do normal.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
That won't do. I swear to you.
Okay. So we want to do the triangle. Oh, she did. She did there. Thank you so much for the raid. Okie dokie. Let's do Wolfie. The wolf is so pretty. Use the glowing one. Okay, gotcha. Let's do... Try to get her enhanced. There we go. And they're good on shields. We'll try. Let's do...
Watch your head.
Wow. Jing Liu. Oh. All right, let's do some good old blast attack. Rainy, get them shields up.
It's on me. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
The dice have been cast.
I guess we'll do the paw print.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
How many can you block?
Let's do this. Let's build up skill points. Build up skill point. We could keep building up skill point. Let's get her to break. Ooh, Wolfie. Hang in there, Jing Liu. Okay, we will get him to replenish some skill points. Let's get a Shao, and let's try her with the broken enemy. Could be fun. Okay, so now we want square.
Stand down.
Let's get her here. And then she shall blast. And then Rini needs to do some shields.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Practice is over.
And then let's do normal.
Watch your head.
Okay, let's, I guess, let's try this out. Okay, some triangles in the house. Oh, and then a square. Normal.
Ready for death. Hedge your bets. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Okay, let's keep replenishing. Okay, refresh there. Let's get that going. And then let's do normal. Okay, let's do a good old normal attack.
Tedious. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I swear to be forever triumphant.
Okay, triangle, 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 square. Square. Then
Your move, Boulay. Never hesitate. That won't do. How many can you block?
okay, we'll do a little normal there.
Sure, I'll play along.
We're good on shields.
Ready for death.
Blast.
Our little hunting game ends here.
Okay, let's
Mighty light of the heavens.
get this going. Which one do we want?
Come to me.
I guess we'll do this one.
Conquer as one. Victory is inevitable.
Okay. Oh, she exploded.
Has always been myself.
That's deep.
General. General, you're awake.
Okay, it's finally come to a smooth end. As the warhead is defeated and slain, the wolf troopers can no longer resist and are completely overwhelmed by the Cloud Knights. And all of us find Jiao Cho, who is at death's door. At this time, there's one more business that needs to be settled with the affair around Hulei's jailbreak. Ooh, the mole? Hook the Great. Lingsha.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Let's find out. Danny boy. And who is this?
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron. What? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on.
Ah.
What's with this new look?
Well, I mean, Danny boy, come on. We can't just go asking people what work they've had done. That's a little personal. You know, he had a little lift, he had a little talk. That's fine. I mean, he got a new form too.
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Don Hung, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda.
Fossils?
Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill
is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy.
The Stellaron and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
It's just like, that's right, I did it.
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you?
Sure was.
Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled.
It's all Danny's boy.
With the High Elder exiled,
all his fault.
A few of us preceptors
this whole time.
had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara.
It all comes back to Danny boy.
Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Don Hung, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
So sweet.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Damn.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Don Hung, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
Not the call out.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors, because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach.
The dragon just casually floating around in the sea.
Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers. It would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it.
Bailu!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dunhung and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here?
Oh?
Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Law Fu's High Elder?
Oh? Do it. Fight.
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield.
Bailu
Ridiculously pitiful.
is not just a small girl. She's like ancient, right?
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
Exuviation? You wish for rebirth?
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Law Fu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance.
Uh-oh. Not
Right
the
now,
loophole.
I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please.
Danny boy is itching for a fight.
The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
He killed them out of him. Oh my gosh.
Make sure
That was so funny.
Time to say bye.
Oh my gosh. He went straight for the heart. He's like, I'm not messing around.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
watch your head.
Wow. Yikes.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
Dang.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hulei has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Tyrod,
I do love this guy's sleeve.
No audience.
It looks really nice. I'll give him that. He's got really great style.
And just moments ago, Hulei was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Dang. See, look at how cool it is. It's like scaly, and then it's got like a hint of funky lime green. Got a pretty good design. We're mourning for someone. What happened to March?
In the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
It's a
Are
zombie.
you amused?
Yes.
Alright, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Huleis with just one strike.
Hell
You sound
yeah.
exactly like Master Yanqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
Okay.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you?
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
They're fine.
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine.
Master Yuli, Master Yuching didn't make it in the end.
Hey, watch your words! Don't you jinx my master!
His injuries weren't that severe. But, well, he'll still need some more time to rest. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Fei Xiao. The rigorous sparring session with her. His small body couldn't take it anymore.
Small body couldn't.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage
Low-key
in combat?
savage.
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Juming have.
I love her savagery.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against
Respect.
the troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
I didn't really get a chance to get
That's
her.
why. General Fei Xiao is just too strong.
Yun Li, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy with the hood?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
Oh, it looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Jiao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Jiao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me.
Oh, damn.
Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
Was that a side effect of the poison he ingested? It took his sight?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Morza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
Oh.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
What? Is he gonna... He's not gonna...
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borison are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
What? Not gonna lie,
apologize
for a moment there,
once again.
I thought Moza was gonna do a little. I thought he was talking to Fei Xiao. I thought he was gonna do a little pop pop.
The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges." She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just...
Oh.
The Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks.
However,
Yeah,
Hulei's
everyone's
demise
fine in the
might
end.
actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the War Dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Law Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the War Dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Law Fu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Law Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantelia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Lawfu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantelia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies.
Chaos.
Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the War Dance.
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Law Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Matrix. Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Ah. An ancient bell has been struck in the depths of the Xianzhou. Thus light bursts forth from the chessboard's grid.
It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the Seer strategist thinking of us or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Law Fu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the Seer strategist's. With the Law Fu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded.
Luocha and Jing Liu?
Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Law Fu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead.
Ah.
Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
Who's the Marshal and what's the Godslayer protocol?
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult long traveler.
Yeah, what's in the coffin?
To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
What? The remnants of the propagation? Is the propagation a fallen path? That dead Eon, right? Shut up. It's the swarm disaster? The bug? Oh my gosh. I hope they do it. I hope they resurrect it, because that was one of my favorite versions of Star Rail, of like going into the seclusion zone and then you have the bugs that kind of just like are invisible and evaporate and just kind of like appear in front of you. It was like a horror movie. I'm like, I need them to amp up the horror in this, because that would be so much fun. Oh, resurrect the dead cockroach.
The remains of the swarm author.
More accurate.
Bring him to life.
A fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou.
So Lulu and Lily are both trying to bring horror to Star Rail? Wait. I like this.
I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you?
Is Mei Mei part of this? Lulu, Lily, and Mei Mei?
Just seen this uninvited guest.
It makes sense.
On the Xianzhou
It makes sense. Oh, my love for them just increased so much.
2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest,
Oh my gosh.
in your capable hands.
I'm so ready for this, please. Bring the horror to Star Rail. Bring the horror. I loved the seclusion zone. Okay, if they want to bring the big cockroach and all of its like scary minions that kind of like are in the dark, creepy, abandoned corridor, please, please.
Do you remember your name?
That's Mei Mei.
My name is Tingyun.
Oh.
I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Okay. I mean, at this point, we already know that she's back. So... Was that it? Was that all of the quest? Or was that... Just, like, do I go some... Is this the next one? 2.5 is done? This is 2.6? I finished? Oh, hell yeah. 2.5 done. 2.6 is scary. I heard that they just sing about bananas. We officially finished 2.5. And we still got, how much more time do we got? We've got 6.5 days to finish and catch up for Aureus. Woo! Only 2 more versions left. Hell yeah. I know, listen, I know, We reloaded our account and we got some more pulls ready because, oh my gosh. There's so many good characters coming out. I'm like, why? I mean, I'm happy with that. Don't get me wrong. I love having the problem of too many good characters, too many like appealing characters to choose from. We really like that problem. That's a good problem to have because, you know, who doesn't love having a bunch of characters that you actually like? So I'm excited because we've got so many incredible characters coming up. We need Ratio and Zila. And then I'm also like, oh my gosh, Aglaya, Maide, and Finon seem like so cool. I mean, Madame Herta seems really cool as well, but I mean, listen, you guys, I just listed off 5 characters that I'm trying to save for. So, oh, that's gonna be rough. So we have to plan accordingly. We have to try our best to pan-accord as much as we can. Speaking of pan-according, we got a whole 4 tickets from 2.5.